Hi everyone, welcome to this week's plan with me. This is going to be the horizontal plan with me. I will also post the vertical Erin Condren. I had mentioned last week that I'm going to be making kits for the horizontal planner, which I've started doing, and I also have moved my horizontal into my KikiK, which I'm liking pretty well so far, but I haven't actually planned in it, so I guess we'll see. I uncoiled the horizontal, and instead of trimming the sides, which a lot of times trims into these boxes, I actually left the sides perforated, and then I took sticker scraps and I went down the sides, and then I hole punched into those. I did trim along the sides where the tabs are, and I did get rid of the tabs. That makes it a little bit smaller. As you guys can see, it does stick out some when it's in here, but I'm not really willing to lose any more space. And this isn't the KikiK that I take with me places, so I think it'll be okay. So I'm going to be planning December 28th through January 3rd in the horizontal, and I will be using one of my new kits. It is the Dearest kit for the horizontal planner. And I have two of them here. This is the stage photo, or the stage kit that I used for photos, and then this was just kind of a test. So I believe, yeah, this one is missing some stickers, and it just has a couple of extra things, so I figured I'd go ahead and try to make use of it. So I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to plan in this yet, because this is my first time. This video will probably be cut pretty short because I think a lot of it is going to be me putting stuff down and picking it back up, trying to figure out what I want to do. So I do have my sugar paper pad here with everything that I need to get done for the week, and I've also pulled out some sticker sheets from other shops. I'm not completely sure though what exactly I'm going to be doing. I don't really have a method for this the way that I do the vertical. Also, I will be planning in my vertical, and I will be using Little Miss Paperies. I believe this is the Golden Glam kit. So hopefully that video will get posted right around the same time this one does. But I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. So I believe what I plan on doing is there's going to be a lot of white space, which I'm definitely not used to, but I think I'm going to start by doing these boxes down the sides, and then I will work on kind of just going in from right to left. So I am going to go ahead and take these boxes, which are the full boxes for right here, and I'm going to lay them down throughout the week, and then I will show you guys what that looks like when I'm finished. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like once I get my full boxes down. I did leave this one blank down here in the corner. On these kits, I have the full ombre boxes on the second page. These have 7 lines that match up. And then on this first page, this box actually only has 6 lines. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to use this right here to put in this corner, and then I'm going to use the next week header above it. I designed this so that you could fit a header above it. I thought it would be better to be able to do, you know, bills or to go or to buy. So I'm going to go ahead and put down this box with the next week header right over here in the notes section, and then I will show you guys when I'm finished. Okay guys, so I got my box in my corner down. That is going to be my next week section. So the next thing that I want to do is I believe I am going to take my heart checklist, and I'm going to put those kind of in the center of the page. I'm not used to no white space. It's not something that I normally do, but I need to try to embrace it for the horizontal planner. This is going to be my work planner mainly to keep track of everything for the shop, so I need white space, so I need to get used to it. So I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and do is take these full-length checklists, and I'm going to go ahead and put those through the center of my days. So I will show you guys what that looks like when I'm finished. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like once I get my heart checklist down. I kind of want to divide this space into kind of just different sections. I think that is what will work best for me. So I think the next thing that I'm gonna do, and this is mainly just for decoration, this isn't even anything that's really necessary, but I think I'm gonna take my divider strips and I'm gonna put them on the either side of all of these boxes. just to kind of create even more of a barrier and to add a little bit of prettiness. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like once I get my divider strips down. So I'm still not completely sure how I want to do this, how I really want to plan in the horizontal. I feel like it's going to take me a little while to kind of figure out what exactly it is that I'm wanting to do. So the next thing that I think I'm going to go ahead and do is I have these half boxes, some quarter boxes, and some full-size squared half boxes. I think I'm going to go ahead and lay those down over here in this corner. I think that is what will work best for me personally. So I think this week I'm going to try it out that way. I believe next week I'll try just a completely different approach to this, but for right now, I'm going to go ahead and put down these boxes, and then I'll show you guys in just a minute. Okay guys, so I got my quarter and half boxes down, so this is what it's looking like so far. The more I look at it, the more I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to plan in this. I mean, I'm sure that I'll be able to figure it out, but right now, it all looks really confusing to me. So I believe the next thing that I'm going to do is this white space. Actually, all of this white space is bothering me, but I think over here I want to cover up where this says notes. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another one of these boxes, and I just want to cover that. So another reason this planner bothers me is things have to be laid in a certain way, or they're kind of angled. I'm sure you can see with my heart checklist, some of these are just like going like they fit, but they're kind of leaning because I can't. I guess maybe if I took a ruler and did this, it would look a little bit better, but that seems like a lot of work. So I think that the next thing that I want to do is I'm gonna take these washi strips that go from here to here, and these might not fit quite so well in my horizontal because I did cut off a good chunk of my sides, and I may just end up bringing them over some, but these were actually sized to fit from right here over to the edge of the page. So in my personal horizontal, I don't think these are gonna fit quite as well, but I'm gonna go ahead and lay these down, and then I will show you guys when I'm done. Okay guys, so this is what it's looking like once I get all of that down. So I think the next thing that I want to go ahead and do is I'm going to take some of these little icon bars, and I'm going to go in and put them probably right above these half boxes. I sized these so that they could fit within the lines. That's why they're so tiny. So I think I'm going to go in and put them above the half boxes on the days that I need them, and then I will show you guys what that looks like. Okay guys, so this is what it is looking like now. I know I said that this was going to be mainly my work planner, and for the most part it will be, but there's definitely going to be some personal things in here as well, just because it's something that I like to keep track of. It's kind of going to go back and forth between the two. My vertical I generally use as an overview of the week, whereas what I was using this one for was all work related for the most part, but I think they're going to kind of overlap each other. So this one I definitely have more room though to be more specific on what it is that I need to do for work. So the next thing that I'm going to do is take this little banner, and I'm actually going to put it over here on New Year's Eve. Just like that. And then I think the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm sitting here looking at my kits and I'm trying to decide what all to use. I wanted to kind of try to use a little bit of everything, but I don't think that's going to happen. Also, like I mentioned before, I have been using 2 of these kits. So I think that I'm going to be using a lot of these little icons, but for right now, I'm going to leave them because I don't want to write down anything currently, but when I do go and write things down, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these icons, and they will either be going on over here on the side or over here on the side. When I designed these kits, I did make quite a few of these boxes so that they could be written in as well, so it's a possibility that I'll do the icons over here. I might also use these remembers, these to-dos, and these get it dones over in these boxes. It kind of just depends. I need to actually fill this out before I really know what it is that I'm wanting to do with these. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram username is just at NicoleAlexiaDesigns. You guys can go over there and look. I'm sure I'll post a picture once I actually get this filled out the way that I want it. But for right now, I think this is just how I'm going to leave it. There's a possibility that I'll also be going in and I will use some of my stickers from the other shops that I use all the time. But for right now, I kind of just want to leave it the way it is, at least for this week, until I figure out what it is that I want to do with this planner and how I want to use it. So I think for now, I'm just going to leave it like this. So I will update you guys next week, and I will show this once it's completely filled out on YouTube next week before I do plan the next week. So also, I know I'll be asked what other inserts that I use in this planner, so I'm going to go ahead and show everybody. I do use these daily inserts from NicoleAlexiaDesigns. These are one of my favorites. And then I use the meal plan inserts from her shop as well. And then I use the weekly inserts from her shop. I did use the So Much Crafting vertical inserts in this up until I believe this week is when they ended. So I use those, and then these I had made for Christmas. I'm not very good at making my dashboards. This dashboard was made for me by Planner Hanner, and I will link her below. And then this is the card that came with the 2 Little Bees Black Friday order. My clips are from Little Paper Pairings and Dee's Charming Minis, and I will link her below. But I think that is all for this week, guys. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to everybody next week. Also, I will upload the vertical plan with me soon, so you guys check that out too. Bye, guys.